Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heije and I believe in dragons. One of my favorite animals that I have, that I really love, are fish. Um, One of my first dreams that I ever had was a dream that I, with a dragon by my side, was with fish actually. Fish that were inside of a river. And this river was, in my dream anyway, this river was dry and all the fish were without air, without water, and all they were dying. And I felt so horrible. I felt so bad because all those fish are dying, very very horrible. And I could feel that fish. I could feel them breathing for air, breathing for water, and uh, yeah, I was dying with them actually in this dream. And I felt so bad. I felt like I was going to die inside of this dream because I felt these fish. And then the dragon came to me, and I only saw the claw of my dragon, but I immediately know that it was my dragon that took my hand, and the energy that I felt inside of my hand, and I could concentrate on it. I could feel this river filled with water, and immediately I knew what the dragon was trying to say to me, that actually my element was actually, for the main part anyway, it was water. It was that what could feed the trees. I thought for a whole time that I was more earth element because I love to be in the forest and everything that grows. It's just my goddess is Tiamat, the forest spirit, and yeah, I thought it was the earth, but it was actually more water, and it was 7 or 8 years ago that I discovered this for the first time. Uh, but yeah, actually, what my dragon is more like earth, and that is why I am so attracted to the earth. I'm in love with the earth. I want to feed the earth. I want to protect the earth. That is what it all means. Water Leviathan actually was actually the one that should be with me, but actually it was Tiamat that is most that I love the most, and that is most. But I also met Leviathan, and Leviathan is very dark. Is water, is the void, is the guardian, the gatekeeper of the Dragon's Gate. But yeah, to make a long story short, I am more attracted to water, and because of that, because of my dragon by my side, I'm also attracted to the earth itself and the surface of the earth and everything that grows on it. That is why I always feel the dragon in everything that grows and everything that just bleeds. Everything that bleeds. Um, but yeah, the fish. I could see through the eyes of the fish. Actually, I could see through the eyes of almost all animals. Because I'm an empath, but also an empath not only for human beings, I can also feel animals. Of course, our dragon is an animal. It's not a human being. It's an animal, and so of course it only makes sense that you can feel also other animals. The earth doesn't belong to humans alone. It belongs to so many creatures, and the thing is, to let them be alive. It's all our brothers and sisters, all children of nature, all children of Tiamat, all born out of her. So yeah, it's um it's the mother, and it all began with dragons, all the guardians, all the gods. So yeah, the fish, it was amazing actually. Once you can see through their eyes. Once I had this dream, I could also see through the eyes of normal fish inside of these rivers here. And I could also see through the eyes of other animals or other human beings. That is also a bit of the gift that you can have as a draconic empath. But it's not that you ask for this gift, it's not at all, because it's a very difficult gift emotionally, but also um, it's scarring sometimes, to be honest. It can break you. This can break you because you don't only can feel the animals and the humans that are still alive. You can in many extreme cases also feel them when they are dead, when they are still walking around in an endless circle of hell. It's devastating. that is also the negative part, actually. That not really the negative part, because you can learn from this a lot, you can grow from this a lot, but this can scar you mentally, so painful sometimes. So that is why I always compare the dragon's path to the river that I filled with my own hands together along with my dragon. And the fish are us. The fish are we. That is all. That is why I compare the dragon's path with that, the river and the fish. The dragon's path is like a river. It's just, it's just the same thing. Oh, I have to get off this. Oh, here we go. So let me explain this to you why I think like that. It's like a river and you are the fish that swims the entire river. The beginning is difficult, but you are so happy when you can finally swim on your own. But the river is narrow, the river is small, full of stones and obstacles. But the farther you swim, the wider the river becomes. You will find it easier also swimming in this river. It will be more and more like a habit, something that you will get used to. At your side is your dragon that guides you and swims with you through this river. You learn from these dangers that await you inside of these rivers, like the fishermen, like the stones, like the predators that wants to catch you. On the surface of the earth or on the side of the waters, there is always something that tries to stop you, that you swim on together with the dragon by your side that swims with you. They will guide you where you won't be caught. At the end, the river is very large and wide, and you will become eventually like the dragon inside of this river. You will grow up like the dragon and you will know yourself. You will know where to swim by yourself, because you will be like them eventually. So may your river be blessed, my brothers and sisters, and be blessed.